Wondering what it exactly takes you to grow as a data engineer in the AI era? In this video, you will get a clear picture of how our classes are structured, what skills you will build around data engineering, DevOps, and AI systems, and how it all connects to real-world automations. Stay till the end to see how this learning roadmap can shape your career growth. If you are in IT and still stuck in the same salary, not getting enough interview calls, listen carefully. Right now, there are two types of people. Those who keep waiting and those who upgrade their skills and move into high-paying roles, earning 15 to 45 plus LPA because the market has already shifted. Cloud, data, AI, DevOps. These are the roles driving real career growth today. At Coding Superstars, we have helped thousands of professionals move into top tech roles.
I got placed in IBEX Labs. Previously, my package was 8 lakhs. Now it is around 14 lakhs. Thanks for the Coding Superstar for the guidance, and the course is very worth it.
I have accepted a position as a DevOps engineer at NTI Mindtree. The skills which were taught by Coding Superstar were directly applicable to the role, and I'm confident that they will be essential for my success.
Recognized by Silicon India as one of the top 10 cloud computing training firms in India. People who once had zero coding experience are now working in top companies like Microsoft, Accenture, TCS, Infosys, and more. This is not just another course. This is your path to becoming industry ready. So watch this till the end.
So now, how the classes should be? Let me give you a clarity on this part. So just imagine, okay, these are the slots. So here we have got data engineering. AD means Azure Data Engineering classes. AD means Azure DevOps classes. Here we have got morning batch. Here we have got evening batch. Here we have got weekend batch. Okay. So usually classes will be in like either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Morning classes will be like 7 to 8:30 a.m. Okay. Evening classes 9 to 10:30 p.m. Okay. And weekend classes 11 to 1:30. Weekend classes, there will be multiple slots here. Weekend, morning, evening, and everything. For example, okay, option number 1. If you are taking data engineering classes in the morning, you can take DevOps classes in the evening or on the weekend. Okay. I hope you are getting the clarity. Okay. If you are taking data engineering classes in, okay, the morning, okay, you can take DevOps classes in the evening or in the weekend. Option number 2, if you're taking DevOps classes in the morning, you can take data engineering classes in the morning or in the weekend. Or option number 3, you can take both the classes in the weekend. So in this way, no matter what batch you are working on, you'll be able to work on the slots. So this data engineering and DevOps, you'll be taking parallelly. Once you complete both the things, you'll be learning the AI systems, this part. You'll be learning the Gen AI mastery. What you'll be doing in Gen AI part, you'll be building intelligent applications on top of the same data using LLMs, AI agents, and intelligent systems. Okay, you'll be building agents to do the work, whatever you have learned here, to automate the work. Okay, to automate the work. For example, it's simple. Like for example, you are point A is where you are living. Point B. Okay, this is just imagine that you are living in a village. Okay, point A, and point B is the part where you have got a lake. Is a huge lake here. Okay, so now usually you used to travel and bring the water. Okay, maybe that you used to travel and bring the water in a bucket. Okay, so all of a sudden maybe you realize your friend gave you an idea. Why not we build a pipeline from like point A to point B? Yes, building a pipeline is very difficult, but you took the effort in building a pipeline. End to end, you build the pipeline, dig the pipeline, and okay, install the pipeline. Once the pipeline is installed, so now whenever there is water in point B, water directly comes to point B. So everything, the whole of the village was happy because of your work, because you completely automated the work of hundreds and thousands of people traveling daily, working hard, going in sun and bringing water. So now you build a pipeline for it. So this is how automation works. That is how AI works. AI can completely whatever feels like hard work can seem like nothing. I think you guys already know the power of AI. So how will it be if you know how to build that agents and systems to integrate with your work? So that is what the power we are talking about with the help of, okay, this AI engineers. Here in AI part, you'll be basically working on LLMs and RAGs. How many of you know what is RAGs and LLM? If you are new, can you just type in new in the chat box if you are completely new to this? How many of you know about this? What is LLMs, what is RAG and everything? Okay, I think most of you are new to it. Okay, fine, not a problem. Let me give you a very simple explanation. I will not go deep. I will give you a very simple explanation. Just imagine that. Okay, just imagine that you are here. Okay. Okay, so now let's take a simple example. Now you are here. So now you are using your cell phone and you are typing in ChatGPT and you are searching. Remember, you are searching anything. And whenever you are searching, for example, like how do I lose weight? Okay, how do I travel for like US for like 10-day plan? Hundreds of things you can ask. Whenever you ask any kind of questions, what will ChatGPT do? Okay, ChatGPT, okay, ChatGPT will go into the entire internet, whatever the data is put in the entire internet. Okay, this ChatGPT is trained on it, okay, and based on that you will get an answer. So this approach of training this ChatGPT on this entire knowledge on the internet, okay, that is nothing but LLM, large language model. This is like a brain. This is like a human brain. For example, so right now your age may be 20, 25, 30. So now when you lead your life, for example, just imagine that this is you. Just imagine that your age is 25. So now when you are leading your life, okay, how do you take decision? You take decisions based on whatever the data is fed into you in last 25 years, correct? Whatever the data is fed into you in last 25 years, based on that, you will take the actions and decisions and actions. Similarly, whatever is there in the internet, whatever it is fed into this, okay, LLMs, based on that, you'll be getting the answer. This is called as LLM. Okay, LLM models. ChatGPT is LLM, Gemini is an LLM model, Claude is an LLM model, Grok is an LLM model. There are like very powerful LLM models. Okay, so now LLM model becomes very generic. So now will it be useful for a company? To an extent, but how can you make this more powerful for your organization? Just imagine that, okay, here we have a project. Just imagine that here we have built a project. So here we build a coding superstar project. Okay, coding superstar project we have built. Okay, in this project we have used Java in the backend and we have used React in the front end. Okay, so now if I ask in this ChatGPT, okay, can you tell me what is the technology stack is used in coding superstar project? Will it give the answer? No, because it is not public on the internet. Right? So now how can I, if I want to ask anything about the projects, like how many lines of codes are there in Java? Okay, how many developers have built this? Okay, how many like, how many, whatever about the projects, if you want to ask, you can ask. Okay, so everything you'll be bringing. So now if you want to build it for your projects completely, an AI system for your project, okay, that is possible with the help of RAG. Okay, retrieval augmented generation. This is like a memory. LLM is like a brain. This is like a memory. So now if you have built a system around this, okay, RAG and LLM, so then you can get custom answers for your projects. Not only custom answers, even the custom actions can even be done for your LLMs. So in simple words, so now when you know about RAGs and LLM, for example, so now you have a project. Just imagine you're working as a data engineer here. Here you have a project. Okay, on your project, you build this RAG, retrieval augmented generation, and then you have got LLM here, large language model. Now when you ask, if you ask, for example, in my project, if you want to retrieve any information or do any action on it, you give to this and this will go to RAG, and based on this RAG, you'll be getting the response back. So can you tell me, like, maybe, for example, you have built like 500, in your project, there are like 500 data pipelines that are built. Out of 500 data pipelines, so maybe now you have trained your RAG about this data pipelines. So now you go and ask here, out of this 500 data pipelines, can you tell me which data pipelines is failing? You will get the answer here based on your project. Okay, can you even fix this? If you want to fix the data pipeline, then you have to build agents for it, AI agents for it. This is how you build AI over your complete workforce. Like what exactly kind of skills you'll be learning and everything. For that, okay, you guys need to go through this document.